Wait a minute. Come on, bro. I got one of them t-shirts, boy, when I was coming up. Not by Mike, no. Hold up. Facebook, waiting on Facebook. Nah, it just happens sometimes. Now time it just slow this time. I guess they got to Mark Zuckerberg and say, look, we want you to slow that video down. Because he talking wrong about Perry wrong. I mean, it take this time. No, Facebook. It didn't used to be this slow. Wait a minute. All right. No, it didn't used to be this slow. It didn't. I don't know if I'm live or not. I don't. The live video is starting, but I haven't seen it yet. No, y'all gonna have to wait. Wait, I don't know what's going on with Facebook. So let me get out of Facebook and do it again. No. People don't want you really think them people want me to tell you the truth. And you have power, more power than them, and they have all the weapons of war, and you got more power. Oh man, come on, man. People don't want that. Some people do not want that. Just let you know what's going on. Especially those that say they're Jews but not. About the sin of God and Satan. Oh, what God and showing these people are doing. No, because I already told y'all what they're doing. But you don't believe that. They're not doing that. Those are some good people. Calling evil good. That's what y'all doing. Don't worry, I did the same thing too. Going behind what they taught me. Yeah. No. Both of them are, man, both of them are so evil and wicked, bro. Yeah, they're evil and wicked. I'm just telling you, they're evil and wicked. Oh man, this thing is moving like I don't know why it's moving. There you go, though. All right, hold up. Let me get some continuity. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. I am Elijah, this message that the Lord have given unto me to give unto you. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I'll tell you. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. But the prophet start with Haggai. Lord God tells rubble. Here's rubble. I'm going to use you as a signal. Now the signal has gone forth. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Behold, I'll send my messenger. And he shall prepare the way before me. The Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his holy temple. Eat the measure of the covenant whom you delight in, behold, he shall come. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5, 6. Behold, I shall send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And shall turn the hearts of the fathers back unto the children hearts back unto the fathers. Least I come and strike earth with word. All the voice of populace has begun. Man, go ahead. I'm trying to get this. I was supposed to do something. I didn't do it. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. Gotta go back to Mount Sinai. Gotta go back to Horeb. Why redemption come to Baltimore, come and get you just like it came and got you out the iron furnace the first time. So we didn't went all through that and went through the day, the time, and hours. So we went through that. No, man, today this morning on the BBC News, and they were showing how they done bombed up Syria. Yeah, bro, they rolled Syria out, but because we don't get that type of news. We get after effect. And they've been there, done that. Yeah, they've been there, done that. Yeah. But that's what we get. Yemen and all that. Boy, them people, Esau, destroying all Esau trying to get to Saudi Arabia. I told y'all that. That's what they're trying to get to Saudi Arabia. They want that oil. They want that oil to rule it all. Yeah. He told you that. That's the prophecy. He told him, go ahead on. Go ahead on, Ishmael. You go kill your brother Isaac, which is my grandfather, which is my father, Go kill your brother Isaac, which is my father, and I want to kill my brother Jacob. But he didn't tell Ishmael, after you finish killing your brother, my father, and then I'm gonna come and kill you, and then everything gonna belong to me. I'm gonna be the ruler of the world. That hasn't changed. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. God giving that this morning. Giving that this morning. Even the wickedness, it hasn't changed. Boy, no, it tell you exactly who they are, how they look, and the actions that they are doing. Mm. No, they showed another place where they were rioting at. They was in the street. No, they showed in Mexico they were riding in Mexico, but there's another place they were riding at. Yeah. No, they showed England and what's going on there. No, why they? I don't believe all of it because, like I told you, they have taken control. Jewish people have taken control of that too. They don't let you put everything up there. Just enough of that to pacify you. That's what they do. Just enough to not get you inflamed, so turn it to be on their side. That's how they operate. That's how they work. Mm-mm. No, I'm gonna have a late class today. Yeah, I'm cut it off at 5:30. Go pray a prayer and then come back. I ain't taking on that. I can take that long, but I want to say the prayer and come on back. My, because I don't get now. I know we can be in two places at one time, but I can't do it right now. So I'm still in Eastern Standard Time. All right, but usually I'll be in Central Standard Time. And Central Standard Time is on 4 o'clock. I still have an hour and a half before the sunset, but by the Eastern Standard Time, I only have an hour before the sunset. Yeah. Mm-mm. It's not a bad thing. It's just that this have to be because we have to be prepared. We at war. When you're in a full blown war, and you have to be prepared. You're in a war against what? An invisible enemy. He's not invisible. It's not. So you gonna tell me you ain't never seen a black or dark figure and you're wrong. You're gonna tell me you never seen a reptilian. All right, I'm just saying. Do you therefore truth? That would say, do ye therefore truth each one to his neighbor. That's how it's written. And keep the law of the Lord and his commandments. For these things do I leave you as for the vision. These things I leave you instead of an inheritance. Do you also therefore give them to your children for everlasting possession? For so did both Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So all these things they gave us for inheritance, saying, keep the commandments of God until the Lord should reveal his salvation to all Gentiles. So that didn't happen. Salvation had been revealed to all Gentiles. Now, are they accepting it? No, but it have been revealed to them. And then shall you see Enoch, Noah, and Shem, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob rising on the right hand and glad. That's what we did yesterday. What Papa's of Paul. The books, we had the book of Abraham, we had the book of Isaac, we had the book of Jacob. The testimony of Enoch, we had the testimony of Noah, that's we're going over the testimony of Shem. And right, I'm just telling you what's going on. Okay, well. Oh, indeed. Listen to them people with all their lives. Wait a minute. Then she'll see Enoch, Noah, Shem, and Abraham, and Isaac and Jacob rising on the right hand in gladness. Then shall we also rise, each one over our tribe, worshiping the King of heaven, who appeared upon the earth in the form of a man in humility, Lord God Jesus Christ. And as many as believe on him on the earth shall rejoice with him. As we doing. Then also all men shall rise, some unto glory, some unto shame. Testament. May the Lord God bless the Holy Song, mighty man Val, high priest Belteshazzar. No, because that's where we're at on the timeline. Mm-mm. You have a timeline. You got a timeline, a measuring line. Mm-hmm. And that's where we're at. Now, I'm give a few minutes, then I'm going to say the evening prayer and then come back. I got into it now. The ark was complete according to instruction. Well, I can cut off and come back. The ark was completed according to instruction laid down in the book of Raziel. No, they got their book. They have their book. Yeah, Esau got it somewhere. Vatican got it somewhere. They got it. They got it. Noah's next task was gathering in the animals no less than 32 species of birds, 365 of reptiles had to take along with him. But God ordered the animals to repair to the ark, and they trooped thither. And Noah did not have to do so much as to stretch out a finger and did. Indeed, more appeared and was required to come, and God instructed him to sit down at the door of the ark and note which of the animals lay down as they reached their entrance, which stood. The former belonged in the ark, the latter taken up the post. He had been commanded, Noah observed the lioness and her two cubs. All three beasts crouched. But the two young ones began to struggle with the mother, and she arose and stood up next to them, and Noah led the two cubs in the ark. The wild beasts, the cattle, and the birds which were not accepted remained standing about the ark all of 7 days. For the assembly of the animals happened 1 week before the flood began to descend. Because that's what's going on now. Man, them animals are moving. They're getting away from Yellowstone. They're getting away, I say Yellowstone, Yogi Bear. They're getting away from Yellowstone Park and everything. That volcano going to erupt. More than that volcano going to erupt. No, the animals tell you. That's why people hoot in California. Yeah, before that. No, that's a document. It's documented. Every time before they have a major earthquake or something, the animals go missing. A lot of animals go missing. Yeah. No, you don't see the animals, the bears, the buffalo, the wolves, and everything getting off that mountain. All right, well. I mean, Papa lied to tell you the same thing. These people doing a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of wicked stuff they're doing. Just like the crickets and all that, and the ringing of the ears and stuff. That was on the X-Files. Bryan Cranston, he played driving a car real fast because his wife couldn't take the ringing in the ear. And when he stopped, boof, yeah, she died, aneurysm. And then Bryan Cranston kidnapped Mulder, and Mulder started driving real fast. Then he figured out Department of Defense. All right, but it was too late. Just like it's going on now, they're using it as a weapon. Yeah, ultra high frequency waves, microwave. Yeah, they're using it as a weapon on their own people. Sound weapon. All I can do is tell you, keep watching. Because we're about to read about it. Yeah. On a day, it says 7 days. It already started. Yeah. For the assembly of the animals happened 1 week before the flood began to descend. On the day whereupon came to the ark, the sun was darkened. No. That go along with what Jesus said. That go along with the prophecy. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what you shall answer. But I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries should not be able to gainsay nor resist. And you shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. For what? For my name's sake. That's what you hated now. You calling them Jesus, and everybody saying Yeshua, Yahweh, Yehoshua, and you calling about the everlasting name in heaven, Jesus. Oh, how they hate the name of Jesus. Boy, when I say Jesus, you see how fast them demons Soon as my mom say demon, boy, you should see Jesus. Soon as you see them demons, they bump into each other trying to get out the way. Jesus. How this go? No, that's what that means. You should be hated of all men for my name's sake. Jesus. But there should not a hair of your head perish. See that? No, remember the Christians, we're not Christians. We're followers of Christ. Yeah, we're followers of Christ. We are his disciples, his chosen, his faithful, his angels. Yeah, I just finished reading that. Yeah, I just finished reading that. We was on top of the mountain and Cain and them children was at the bottom of the mountain. Doing all type. Where's where we going at? Because it's like that now. Yeah. But thou should not have your head perish, and your patience possesses, yeah, and your patience possesses ye your soul. I'll tell you all the time. Yeah, patience possesses your soul. Mm-mm. Let patience have its perfect work. Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail, let the heathen be judged in our sight. That's where we're at now. Let the heathen be judged in our sight, put them in fear, O Lord, that the nation may know themselves, be but men seal it. That's where we're at. Because that got to happen before the end comes. Search me, O God, and know my heart, try me, and know my thoughts, see there be in the wicked way, and lead me in the way everlasting. May the Lord God bless the prophet, almighty man, valor, pastor, shepherd, priest, Asa. But God brought back a dream to me late. I was driving, he brought it back to me. You know, I had ran in the back of somebody's vehicle. Yeah. And I was telling the man, shut up, man, and call it. No, shut up, man. And I want to tell him, shut up. Yeah, with all that howling and screaming. Right. No, but it happened to me before. Somebody hit me and ran me into the back of them. And I know that's the same thing that happened again. Because I told him to shut up. No, I didn't tell you my paperwork and all that. I just told him to shut up. Yeah. Yeah, somebody ran the back of me to hit him. Because the way it was how it was, my vehicle was way up under his vehicle. Like I didn't even try to stop it, not just and lift his vehicle up on top of my hood. So if I see that, then I know that somebody hit me and made me run in the back of him. Yeah. No, that's how it is sometimes. Sometimes you just don't have no control. No matter how good of a drive you're, how slow. I used to think that's it, man. I want to take my time and drive very cautious, very slow. Yeah. Do the speed limit. That doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make a difference. Yeah. Cause like I said, somebody hit somebody else, hit you, and you run into somebody. Yeah. It happens. But anyway, so that was in a dream and vision. A wreck. No, I know what it means though. Mm-mm. They used to have this guy on YouTube used to do. I don't know if he's there anymore. Used to do the mantra and mantra. Huh? His mantra. No, he was really good, but the problem that he had is that he wasn't obeying the voice, keep the covenant. But a lot of things he got it right because a lot of things he did get right, but by him, he couldn't get everything right because he wasn't obeying the voice, keeping the covenant. Now, a lot of things that he has said now they'll come to pass. You know? No. Because sometimes when I finish, I'll go look at Facebook Reels, YouTube. I'll go on YouTube. So that one on you. Seen Facebook Reel with Geno Jennings. I'll post something to him. And then after that, I saw Perry Ron. Talking about he had a dream and everything, and in the dream, he saw some people text and stuff. But they'll never see your name. Nah, they don't see your name. I'm waiting for one of them to see my name. And so how swift that chastisement come down upon them. Because that's what they like to do. They don't like to say no name. Yeah. No, I say names. I don't say a name. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say now I'm gonna call you out. Yeah. Mm-mm. Jesus called them out. Jesus said, "Oh, you Pharisees, scribes, and hypocrites." Yeah. Very wrong. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Talking about what he saw in the vision and everything. And then I went to get it. Was the vision stuff he had was against him. It was in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and chapter 6. All is given to covenant because they come on and they got a commercial come on, however many commercials they had. Then they're selling this stuff underneath the commercial and talk about, and then, we're going to forever stand with the Jewish people. Well, you go right on here. No, you're Jewish too. Very wrong. Yeah, you're Jewish. God gonna kill them all, but not leave them. I told them that. Yeah. Even God children are straight. Because they are Judas goats, scapegoats, yeah, and gatekeepers and everything else. Yeah. Because there's no power. There's no power. Talking about his diabetes and all that. Right. And at the same time, talk about how Jesus healed you and everything. And you're full of sickness and disease. God don't work like that. He doesn't. Yeah. All right, just let you know. Anyway, let's continue. On the day whereupon they came, because when I saw this, I said, "Oh man, on the day whereupon they came into the ark, the sun was dark and the foundation of the earth trembled." What that sound like? Book of Isaiah, Father Amos. Yeah. No, it sounds like the same thing. Book Isaiah, Father Amos, uh, Father Isaiah. No, Micah, the prophets, when they told you, Father Obadiah, the sun should be darkened when Jesus comes. Yeah. I said, oh man, there it is right there. Because remember, God wastes nothing. And it should be lacking a time or no. Because I always go back. Like I said, we go to the origin of everything. We don't just say stuff. We go to the origin where God left it at. And if you go to the origin, you say, oh man, he did that. Yeah. Yeah. Because we'll know it's in Moses, Father Moses, but it's in more than just Father Moses. We know that Jesus died on the earth when he was crucified. Yeah. On the day whereupon they came to the ark, the sun was dark, the foundation of the earth trembled. No, because I saw Warrenwood. When Warrenwood hit the earth, the whole earth was darkened. Yes, it was. Boy, Warrenwood hit. The whole earth was darkened. All right, well, you don't have to you go right on the head, bro. I'm just telling you what God has shown me. This ain't no very wrong and all the rest of them. Well, I got 4 or 5 commercials. I want to get it within the hour, and I want to make X amount. No, this ain't nothing like this. I'm warning you what's going to happen, what's going to take place now. Okay, but if you have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not, and lie not against the truth, and that's what they're doing. This wisdom descended not from above, but is earthly, sensual, and devilish. For where envy and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work. They'll go tell it. No, he don't say my name. They don't say my name. They just, if you post against somebody, man, go ahead on with that foolishness. I post against all y'all, leaving God. How long y'all been preaching and teaching? And how long Israel been this confusion? Yeah, confusion and every evil work. That's what they're doing. With the wisdom that is from above, first is pure, then peaceful, then gentle, easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality, without hypocrisy. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace. So, no, because that was to me, Lord God bless the Father, Son, and Mighty Woman, Val Tabitha. That's in the Shepherd of Hermas. That's in the Shepherd of Hermas, yeah. Oh, you can't help it, boy. Because I didn't know. When I tell you I didn't know, I was just like Perry wrong. 100% wrong thing. You couldn't tell me I didn't got a piece of paper. I didn't went to school and went to, yeah, that was, yeah, yeah. A fool with no understanding, a fool that knoweth not, a man without understanding. Just like Father Adam said, yeah. But anyway, because this gonna happen again. Go, he showed that to me. I saw the moon winking at me doing that. I said, man, look at the moon winking at me. When I got my eyes set, the moon confounded should be turned to darkness, and the sun should not give off its light. That's before I saw Warren Wood. Man, I saw stars being cast down out of heaven. And now they know because they took our what we have said in our dream and vision. Now they're making movies and things of our contents. They're taking our contents and making movies and things of it. Don't worry. Don't worry. God gonna chastise. He's gonna chastise them so bad. Yeah. Because that's what we read now. The sun was on a day whereupon they came to the ark. So same thing will happen again when Jesus takes us away. Oh boy, he's gonna chastise the world for his wrongdoing. And the foundation of earth tremble, and the lightning flash and the thunder boom as never before. And yet the sinners remain impenitent as they are now. And not did they change their wicked doings during those last 7 days. Yeah. Jesus told you that. They're not going to change. They're not going to change. That's why we went to Apostle Paul. When he said, my reward is in my hand, Book of Revelation. And let him be evil, let him be evil still, wicked still. He said that. Oh, God said that. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Now I'm coming back on. Now I'm going to say the evening prayer. I'm coming back on, though. Yeah, we're coming back on. I'm not going to close it out. I'm just going to shut it down. And be back on in about half an hour. Hour, because it's 4:35 Central Standard Time, but everybody else is 5:30 time for the evening prep. So I'll be back on 5:30. That'll be 6:30 your time. All right, this is not about might, nor about power. I wasn't gonna say it because I was gonna come back. Give seed will belong to seed, give God will belong to God. Give me what is mine. Jesus said, God's turn and bless thee and keep turn and make his face shine upon thee and be gracious. Unto eternal lift up his kindness upon thee and give thee peace. Hear, O Israel. The Lord thy God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and all thy might. This is not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit. So I am alive until next time. Now I'm gonna be back on. Like I said, I'll be on 6:30 Eastern Standard.